everyone. Welcome to English with Emily. This channel is for English learners who want to learn real English in a calm and friendly way. We talk about daily life topics using simple words and clear sentences to help you feel more confident speaking English. You don't need perfect English, just practice and courage. We're here to learn with you. If you enjoy this video, don't forget to subscribe. Now, let's start learning English together. I'm Emily, and honestly, I feel really happy today because every time we sit here and talk, I imagine learners listening and thinking, oh, maybe English is not that scary. Josh is here with me, and Josh, how are you feeling today?
Hi, Emily. Hi, everyone. I'm feeling a little tired, to be honest, but in a good way. Like the kind of tired you feel after doing something meaningful. I'm really excited about today's topic because asking questions in English is something so many learners struggle with, and I remember feeling nervous about it myself.
Yes, exactly. I feel the same. When I was learning another language, asking questions was the hardest part for me. I was always thinking, what if my grammar is wrong? Or what if people don't understand me? So today, we really want to talk like friends, slowly and honestly, about how to ask questions in English in real life.
That's right. And I want to say this first to everyone listening. If you feel shy, nervous, or even scared to ask questions in English, that feeling is very normal. You are not weak. You are learning, and learning always feels uncomfortable at first.
I love that you said that. I really hope learners feel supported today. So Josh, let me ask you something simple, just like in real life. When you meet someone new, what is the first question you usually ask?
Usually I ask something very simple, like, where are you from? And I remember when I was younger, I thought this question had to be very perfect. But actually, you can just smile and say, where are you from? And people understand you.
Yes, and that's such an important point. Questions don't need to be perfect, they just need to be clear. Even something like, you are from Thailand, is okay in conversation. People still understand you, and that's what matters.
Exactly. Communication is not about being perfect, it's about connecting. And sometimes I hear learners say, I know the answer in my head, but I can't ask the question. That breaks my heart a little because they already know so much.
Me too. And that's why I want to talk about feelings today, not just grammar. Because when you ask a question, you are opening your heart a little. You are saying, I want to understand you. That's a beautiful thing.
That's true. Let's talk about very basic questions first, the kind you use every day. For example, when you don't understand something, you can say, sorry, can you say that again? I use this sentence all the time, even as a native speaker.
Oh, yes, me too. And sometimes I feel embarrassed, but I remind myself that it's okay. Another very useful one is, what does that mean? You don't need long words, just say it slowly and kindly.
And if you're in class or at work, you can say, can you explain it again, please? Adding please makes it sound polite and gentle, and people usually respond very nicely.
I love how polite English can sound with just one small word. And learners, if you feel your voice shaking, that's okay. You can still ask. Even if your heart is beating fast, your question still matters.
Yes, I remember a student once told me, my hands shake when I ask a question, and I told them that means you care. Caring is not a bad thing.
That makes me feel emotional, honestly. Asking questions is a brave act. Now, let's talk about daily life situations. For example, when you're in a cafe. Josh, what would you ask if you don't know what to order?
I might say, what do you recommend? It's a very simple question, but it opens a friendly conversation. Or I could say, what is popular here?
Yes, and if you don't understand the menu, you can say, sorry, what is this? And point. That's real life. You don't need to explain everything.
And if you're shopping, you can ask, how much is this? That sentence is powerful. It gives you information and it helps you feel more confident.
confidence grows with small steps. I really believe that. Even asking one small question a day can change how you feel about English.
Absolutely. And sometimes you might ask a question and the other person speaks too fast. That can feel frustrating. In that moment, you can say, "Can you speak more slowly, please?" That sentence has helped so many learners.
Yes, and I want learners to know this. Asking someone to speak slowly is not rude, it's honest, and honesty builds better communication.
That's a very important message. Now, Emily, what about yes or no questions? They are often easier for learners.
Yes, they really are. Questions like, "Do you like coffee?" or "Do you work here?" are very useful. Even if the grammar is not perfect, people understand your meaning.
And if you want to be a little softer, you can say, "Can I ask you something?" before your question. That can help when you feel nervous.
I use that a lot when I'm not sure. It gives me a small moment to breathe, and breathing is important when you're nervous.
It really is. Let's talk about mistakes for a moment. Emily, do you think mistakes are a bad thing when asking questions?
No, not at all. I think mistakes are signs of growth. Every mistake means you tried, and trying is always better than staying silent and confused.
I agree. I've learned so much from my mistakes. Sometimes people even help you and say the correct sentence, and that's how learning happens naturally.
Yes, and learners, please remember this. Asking someone to speak slowly is not rude, it's honest, and honesty builds better communication.
That's a very important message. Now, Emily, what about asking personal questions? That can feel scary.
It can, but you can start gently. For example, "Can I ask you a personal question?" Or, "Is it okay if I ask you something?" This shows respect.
And if someone asks you a question and you don't want to answer, you can also say, "Sorry, I don't feel comfortable answering." Questions go both ways.
Yes, that's a very healthy way to think. English is not just language, it's also about boundaries and respect.
I feel really calm talking about this today. I hope listeners feel calm too.
Me too. I imagine someone listening late at night, maybe tired after work, and thinking, "Tomorrow I will try to ask one question in English." That makes me smile.
That image makes me smile too. And even if tomorrow doesn't go perfectly, that's okay. Learning is not a straight line.
Exactly. Some days you feel confident, and some days you feel lost. Both days are part of the journey.
Before we slowly close, I want to say one more thing. If you forget the grammar, just focus on the key words. For example, instead of a long question, you can say, "Bus stop where?" People still understand.
Yes, communication is flexible, language is alive, and you are allowed to use it in your own way while you learn.
Emily, I feel really grateful to talk with you today. It feels warm and real.
I feel the same, Josh. And to everyone listening, thank you for spending this time with us. We know learning English takes energy, and we are proud of you for being here.
Yes, thank you so much. Be kind to yourself, speak slowly, ask questions, and don't give up.
We'll be here again with more calm conversations and real English for real life. Take care, everyone, and we'll talk to you very soon.
Bye for now.